It's hard to deny the impact that History Channel's Pawn Stars has had on the genre of unscripted reality TV. The show's success is proven not only by its high ratings, but also by the recognition and admiration that its cast members awaken in audiences worldwide. One of Pawn Stars' most memorable stars is Corey Harrison, who manages the family's business alongside his father Rick. The interest in Corey also extends to his personal life, leading people to become enthralled by his physical transformation, which started in the early 2010, but has continued on until today. So how exactly has Corey Harrison lost so much weight? What is going on with his life these days, and what are the highs and lows he's experienced over the years? Keep with us to find out. Anyone who has watched Pawn Stars since its 2009 premiere can tell that Corey Harrison has changed in many ways. Not only has he matured into a more knowledgeable businessman, but his physical transformation has also become very evident. Back in the show's early days, Corey's appearance was chubby and large, marking a stark contrast to these days when he's noticeably slimmer. Corey's transformation isn't anything new though, as he began losing weight back in 2010 and has never looked back. As the Pawn Stars star confessed to People, he weighed over 400 pounds in his late 20s, but did nothing to change those ways until he was put on medication to prevent the onset of diabetes in 2010. That doctor's appointment was not only scary for the then reality star novice, but was also his wake-up call to do things differently with his life. On the same day that Corey was given that scary health news, he found himself knocking at the door of a lap band facility. As he recalled, he didn't have the financial means to pay for the surgery, but he put several credit cards on the counter and asked to go through surgery as soon as possible. His biggest concern was preventing a diabetes diagnosis. But even after undergoing the lap band surgery, he still had to commit to a rigorous diet and exercise, which eventually led him to lose over 150 pounds in only 1 year. After keeping a healthy lifestyle for over a decade now, it's safe to say that everything's played out well for Corey in achieving his goal. While Corey Harrison's weight loss journey was successful, he's also experienced other health-related setbacks over the years. The first was a motorcycle accident he suffered in 2011, which left him with several injuries. According to reports, Corey was riding his Harley-Davidson, traveling from Las Vegas to San Diego. However, it began raining as Corey and his friend drove near the Joshua Tree National Park, resulting in the reality star losing control of the bike, which slid along the road while Corey couldn't stop his fall at the pavement. He ended up with an ugly-looking scratch on his elbow and forearm, but nothing serious happened to him. Not so the damage his bike suffered. Another incident happened 3 years later when Corey was roaming the Las Vegas streets on an April afternoon, on his way to buy some party supplies. It was his birthday, but luck wasn't on his side, as his Harley-Davidson's fender mount broke and he lost control of the vehicle. Corey soon found out that his options were either to crash against a wall or fall over the concrete, choosing the second for his physical safety. That incident resulted in an emergency room visit for a broken hand, though it's worth noting that his birthday party was also delayed because of it. Corey Harrison and Austin Chumlee Russell have always been a memorable duo. From the early Pawn Stars days, the two men have demonstrated that they hold a strong friendship, which has even survived Chumlee's hilarious escapades in the show. One thing the two friends had in common was their plus-sized appearance, though it took Chumlee far longer to adopt a healthier lifestyle compared to Corey. The weight loss transformation began when Chumlee hit 350 pounds in 2019, leading him to realize that he was tired of dealing with it. Since observing his initial weight loss, he's never looked back. Hut has still fluctuated over the years, although always picking himself up with much control. Chumlee underwent gastric sleeve surgery, which led him to lose 190 pounds in 2 years, as reported by People magazine. The efforts to maintain a slimmer build wasn't a loss on Chumlee, though, as he committed to pursue a healthy diet and exercise regularly. This change in Chumlee also resulted in him having a more positive outlook on life, often sharing messages on social media about this. It's also worth noting that before his weight loss journey began, Chumlee had been involved in a drug and gun possession scandal, making his willpower to regain a healthy lifestyle all the more significant. It's been a long time since we saw Corey Harrison and the rest of the Pawn Stars cast for the first time on TV. Though good things have hardly changed for the Harrisons and Chumlee, the show has also gone through several changes to keep audiences entertained and loyal to it. That includes the premiere of Pawn Stars Do America, which had Corey, his father Rick, and Chumlee traveling around the U.S. searching for the country's best well-hidden historical artifacts. That said, Corey has taken a step back from the usual routine in Las Vegas and has gone out to explore new horizons. In September 2024, Corey began a months-long stay in Tulum, a tourist attraction in the Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico. Though it's unclear whether Corey is planning to move to the paradise-like beach town, the many pics he shared from the place leave no doubts that he had a good time. Having time off is probably a good call for Corey, who was arrested for driving under the influence in September 2023, only a couple of months before his brother Adam Harrison passed away from an overdose. All in all, Corey Harrison has had his fair share of highs and lows in recent years, but he seems to manage those well, ultimately to the continued delight of the TV audience.
Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.